Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Pygrunn. Welcome to Pygrunn 2024. Can I get a hell yeah? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a nice program for you. It's nice to see so many of you. I think I'm quite amazed at such a full audience. It seems like the AI winter is finally, after all these years, is finally over. That's good to hear. So it's finally spring for AI, I would say. Which kind of means this is like, which as you see, the locals over here say it's a night begun. It feels like we're starting all over again. Of course, AI is a profession with a long history. Of course, it's been around since the 50s, and it has had its ups and downs. But over the last 5 to 10 years, it's really exploded. And I am amazed that after all these years, there's so many developers, so many technicians in the audience interested in the topic and coming over for a nice day like today. And the nice thing, of course, is Pygrunn rhymes with Nijbegun. And so it's a natural fit there as well. But why do we do Pygrunn? I think that's a valid question to ask. There's a reason why we're doing this. There's a lot of conferences. There's a lot of talk about AI. There's a lot of new people in the field of AI talking about AI, having opinions about AI. But AI itself is a profession. It's a long history. It's a science. It's an engineering job. And we also need a stage for people that build AI, that use AI in their daily lives, to have a podium, to talk to each other, to share ideas, to inspire each other, and to basically be together and work on AI. Because you have to understand AI to build responsible AI. Because that's what we need nowadays. We need responsible AI, we need good AI. But how then do you build it? And you need to dive into the details to really understand AI, what AI is, how it works, where it will lead us, and where it will lead us not. Then you can make a good decision what you want to do with it. So that's why we're organizing AI, and that's why we're not organizing Pygrunn. But we're also doing it to give back to the community. I mean, it's important that there's a lot of open source developers in the audience today. This is an open source conference, meaning that it's non-profit. It's here for us to share and to build the conference together. And it's something to give back to the community so that, it's to give back to the community and to make sure that everybody gets a nice podium. So what is it all about? Does anybody here in the audience know what this is in the local language? What do we call it? Exactly, we call it an eye. It's called an eye. So that's why Pygrunn, of course. That's why there's also the eyeball. And after, this is only the second edition, but we have a rite de passage at Pygrunn. And I think it's important that you know, I'm going to ask a couple of questions and get questions up here on my screen. 1 second. And got the rite de passage is, I'm going to ask you a question. There's only one answer you can give. And the answer being, being I, exactly. But then I need to get the right questions over here. Oh, shit. I missed my questions. Here comes the questions. 1 second. I, exactly. Then I lost my, ships. Now my, okay. First question. What do we love? What do we take for breakfast? I need you to hold up your hand. That's first of all, because of course I said you need to hold up your hand like this, like you're holding an egg, and then you answer with I. Okay. What do you love? What do we take for breakfast? Me, myself, and? Who's now fed up with this questionnaire? Exactly. Welcome. You're now officially an Pygrunner. You passed the test. First of all, I like to hear an I as well for a bronze sponsor. So on the count of 3, can I get a big I for our sponsors? Take a Pay, Indie, Voice, HackerOne, TVM, Weaviate, and C-Tickers. 1, 2. Exactly. Thank you very much. We also silver sponsors that make this day possible. Gonna get an II for the silver sponsors, CropX, Tardis Research, and 8N as well. 1, 2. II. And we have gold sponsors as well. First of all, there's Sopra Steria on the count of 3. Can I get an III? 1, 2, I. And we have Gemeente Groningen as well. 1, 2, I. Thank you very much. And we have finally the organizer of this conference putting a lot of effort in. This is a company called Stacks. Gonna get on the count of 3. Gonna get an I for Stacks. 1, 2, I. Thank you very much. Some practical info for today. There are some changes in the schedule. I'm going to show that only 2 talks have been changed. So make sure that you follow the online schedule, not the schedule on the walls. That's, of course, they're mostly correct except for 2 talks. That's it. You have to stick to that online schedule. There will be a lunch down the atrium during the afternoon. You can consume it there, you can consume it here, or you can consume it in the room next to it. That's called the newsroom. Full, so make sure that you're in time at the talks. It's a tight schedule, so make sure that you're in time. And drinks and snacks, there will be drinks and snacks at the end of the day for all of you. It's also a lot of fun because as Pygrunn is also all about sharing and talking and networking, so there's lots of space between the talks, but also at the end of the day, there'll be beer and bitterballs, so please make sure you stay around. Follow the updates on our sites, and there's Wi-Fi here, it's called Forum Groningen, and the password is Pygrunn24, small letters also, that's so you know. The 2 changes over there, they're indicated in green. These have been changed. There is in light green. There are different topics now, so make sure that if you want to go there, that check them out online as well. But these are still on the screens in the halls. Having said that, I wish you all a great day. I'll see you at the lunch. I'll see you at the end of the day. Enjoy yourselves. And now up to the races. You go down the stairs again. You take the stairways up, and there's the cinema rooms, camera 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's where all the talks will be. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you later.